boys and girls. It's Mrs. Cicchini. I wanted to, first of all, welcome back from spring break. I'm sure I hope everybody had a great time. I know that we couldn't really go anywhere, but it was still nice to have some time off. But we're going to start this week with kind of a review for us. But I know a couple of the other fifth grade classes did not, when I was talking with the other teachers, they did not yet talk about this topic. So you guys are kind of a step ahead of everybody else. So we're going to talk this week and probably next week too about finding themes in literature. My favorite themes. Yay. I know, I'm so excited. So we're going to talk all about what a theme is, what it is not, how you can find it, what are the questions that you need to ask yourself. I wish we were in school so we could put these stories on our theme board and all of the books that you guys read, but we can't. So we're just going to have to do with what we've got here. So I have a story that we're going to read together, and then we are going to fill out a graphic organizer to decide what we think the theme is. So first of all, I want to review to everybody, what is theme? Finding themes in literature. Theme is a lesson or a real world connection that a reader gets from reading a story. It is usually not stated by the author. Sometimes, but most of the time it's not. It must be inferred. That means that you need to use your noodle think about all of the things that happened in the story as text evidence to decide what you think the theme or the lesson that the author is trying to teach you is. Common themes: be prepared, actions speak louder than words, money doesn't buy happiness, practice and persistence pays off, don't wait until the last minute, don't be jealous of others, and cheating doesn't pay off in the end. So those are just some examples that you might find. Obviously, there are many, many, many more. You guys can think about the ones that are on in our classroom on the wall that we use all the time: persistence, friendship, kindness. Those are all common themes that you will see in literature. What a theme is and what it is not. So these are the things that people confuse what theme is. So theme is a life lesson. It's something that you can put into your own, it's like your own life. So being prepared is something that you could use in your own life. Friendship is something that you can use in your own life. Practice, working harder, persistence pays off. Those are all things that you can use in your real life. So it's a real life lesson that the character learns, but you can always also use it in your own life. It also is something that the reader can connect to. So that means it may have already happened to you, or it may you have seen it somewhere in your life. What theme is not? It is not the main idea or the summary of the story. So if someone says, what's the theme of the story, and you tell them all the things that happened in the story, that's not the theme. That's the plot, okay? The theme is the lesson that the characters have learned. It is specific to that story. So not every story will have the same theme. And we've talked over and over again that stories can have multiple themes. We are going to read a story today. It's called The Invisible Boy. And in The Invisible Boy, it does have more than one theme. What we're going to do is we're going to read that story, and then you guys are going to fill out a graphic organizer to what you think the theme is and why you think that. Remember, when you are deciding on the theme, you have to think back and give evidence to prove why you think that's the theme. So if you think the theme is to always be prepared, you need to give evidence from the story, text evidence, that proves that character learned to be prepared. What are the things that they did that helped them to learn that they need to always be prepared? Okay. And now we are going to read the story, and then I'm going to attach a video to the graphic organizer so that you guys can fill that out. We're going to do this kind of together today, and then tomorrow I have some sort, and then I also have some practice things that are going to get harder as the week goes on. So the first ones will be short, and then the next ones will get longer and longer. And of course, you have to find the text evidence. Yay! All right. Thanks, guys.